Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Ann. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Ann. We are going to be making a Halloween project because we are in October. So I have these stamps that I got from my summer haul when I purchased a whole bunch of Stampin' Up items from a second-hand shop. So I just kind of pulled them all out. I want to make a little folding mini book. I don't know if I'm going to do trifold. I don't know. Let's see. I was thinking I could use this paper right here. And this, let me cut this apart so I can access it easier here. There we go. Okay. So I had gotten this paper pack a while ago at Hobby Lobby. It's just kind of been sitting here, you know, as they do. And I thought I could use this one right here. Now, the other thing I have here is I have some black paper. Let me grab my white paper. Here's some white paper. I have a whole bunch of distress inks here. So I have a bunch of stuff. Let's move this. We don't need that in the way. And I have my paper cutter here. So let's get this one cut because that's going to be the base of my sort of foldable book. Now this is 12 by 12. So let's see, if I do it at 3, let's do 3. So it's a small little book. Is that going to be too small? No, that's fine. So we'll do that one at 3. Let's do one more so we can have like a front and a back if I choose to. Not sure if I'm going to or not. Okay. So we have those. Now, let's fold this in half. Fold it in half again. Yeah, that works for me. Oh, turkeys are flying. Okay, we have that folded in half, and then we're going to fold this back on itself. And fold that back on itself. I'm not sure I'm going to double this. I think I might just sort of leave it like that. I am going to cut some of the black paper for this side. So I need 4 pieces. So I think these will work out to be, yeah, they're 3 by 3. I got my double check. Let me just see. Yep, 3 by 3. This is a leftover piece. So let's do 2 3/4. By 2 3/4. I need 4. And these are going to go on the back side. So I'm going to need one more cut. Okay, so there's those 4. So these are going to go here. And then we'll do some white over that. And then these we're just going to do white. So the ones that I'm just going to do white, let's do 2 3/4 times 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are for the front. These are for the back. Oops. And then we're going to layer some on top of that. So these are going to be 2.5 square. And I need 4 of these. Yeah. Those turkeys are flying around. And yes, turkeys can fly. Okay. I'm hoping that's all the paper I need to cut. Okay. I have my corner rounder. And I am going to start rounding these corners. I'm going to use the 1/2 inch side. And I'm just going to go through and round everything. This is just going to be like one of those little sort of tuck-in books. Or it can just be its own little Halloween gift in itself. So there's that. That's all rounded. And let's round these. I'm going to do 2 at a time, hopefully. Let's see. Yep, that works. You know, sometimes the prep work is more work than the actual stamping and putting the book all together. There. I didn't bring, I might have stencils out here actually. I didn't specifically bring stencils out. It is getting dark, but I hope the light on my stand here will last. Hopefully. Okay, so there's that. Let's do these. That was a little funky. There. Yeah, this is that corner rounder I was going to give to my mother, but never have. It's worked out well. For me, not her. Okay, we got that done. Now, stamps. So the ones I have are Spooky Sweets, Cutest Halloween, oops, Spooky Fun, and Spooktacular Bash. I like these. I think that one's going to go on the front. So let's start with that. And then, oh, and then I have Pick Up the Patch. Oh, I didn't get my block out, my stamping block. That helps, doesn't it? All right. So we're going to do this one, the Open If You Dare, and I have my First on Claire here. You know what? I think I also want to do some of these. Let's maybe do some of these first, and then we'll sort of put this over this. Where's my inks? Let's get some orange going. I have this one. And so this one's brushed corduroy, vintage photo, and spiced marmalade. Okay, so let's take that one off there. Let's do some spiced marmalade. I'm gonna put that down, and then I'm gonna do the brushed corduroy. Kind of on the edges. Huff on it. Oh, nice. Love it. And I don't have my little cleaner out here, but that's fine. I can do it later. And then we're going to do this tall one. And I want to do that one in vintage photo. And then I want to do a little spiced marmalade on the edges. And then let's repeat that for the other side. Brush corduroy. Oh, wait a minute, no. Let's do vintage photo. We'll layer them all. And then the spiced marmalade. Breathe on it. Nice. Let's do some of these. Let's see, I need some stems. Let's do the stems first, actually. Then we'll do the curlies. So we're going to do brushed corduroy. And now we'll do those curlies, the curly cues. And we need a green for that. We'll do pine needles. Okay. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take this enter or open. Open if you dare. You know, I'm kind of thinking this isn't going to be a one video thing. Where do I, oh, it's right in front of me. Number one, the sun setting. Open here. And then let's get sure my fingers are cleaned off from ink. There. And that's going to go right there. You know what? Let's ink this all the way up too. Do this. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be 2 parts. And I'm not going to be able to record the second part tonight. The sun goes down so quickly now. Okay. There, and then I have my double stick tape. Yep. Okay. Very cute. There. So let's go ahead and just do these 3 right now. And then tomorrow we'll do the other ones. All right, let me put, where did I put this one? Oh, I put it right here. I want to put that away. Let's take this. We are going to take this cobweb. And you know what? I have to move my camera. Whoops. Let's do this with the cobweb, but I want to stamp it off. There. And do a little spider. I'm not going to stamp this one off. And let's do some ghosts and some bats. Actually, let's do the ghosts in a dark blue. Okay, and then the bats. So that blue was chipped sapphire. I want this purple. Seedless preserves. What is under here? Oh, my tape. Leave those there to put away. And then let's grab some bats. We'll go until my light goes, or I finish this side. Oh, I did that bat upside down. Why is he upside down? Oh, yay. Yeah. Okay. Do a couple more bats, right side up. And I'll just do a little one there. There. I'll put that there. Oh, I didn't do the brown. There. That's better. And I'm going to leave all this, not this, but all my supplies on my deck tonight because it is not going to rain. All right, let me just put these here. I'll put them away later. Kind of beating the clock right now. This one. Ooh, super stuck in there. Oh my gosh. There we go. That one I gotta put away. And I don't have any markers. I don't believe. Or colored pencils out here. Oh, I love that. There, so it fills it in. Love that. Eat, drink, and be scary. I don't know. Let's see. Have some spooky fun. Here's a beautiful treat. Let's do spooky sweets. And let's grab seedless preserves. We're doing Halloween stuff by the dark. In the dark. Love it. It's nice nice and spooky. So let's see, how does this go? Spooky sweets. I'm gonna come in and add color and everything tomorrow. If I only had another hour of sunlight. The sun is set and the sky is looking so pretty. Normally I have bats that fly around here. I'm not hearing them. And my umbrella's up, so I can't really see them. It's the perfect house for a witch. We used to just sit out and watch the bats flying overhead. You know, before you had electronics. That was one of the things that you did. There. You know what? I want to take this. Let's see. Should we do that? Do that in green. Let's see how that's gonna look. Let me just kind of stamp it off. Doesn't really show up there. Shows up there a little bit. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll finish the rest tomorrow. Let's see. I kind of want something with a moon. There's a couple little, yeah, we'll do this moon. We'll use that one too. Oops. Stamp that off. Put the moon right there. Let's grab the witch. We're done with the moon. And the cemetery. So the witch I am going to do in purple as well. That's Seedless Preserves. Now, if you want to do like clouds and sky and all that fun stuff, go ahead. I'm not layering these, obviously, at all. Let's see. I brushed corduroy. Let's do that one. And then let's do another row in black. There. Let's just do some very faint in the background ones. And then we're going to call that one done. We're going to ink this. And then I am going to end the video here as soon as I get this one glued in. Glad my light has stuck with me. And let's just glue this in. Oh, I was going to do this one. What was I doing this with? Green. Okay, let's glue that one here. And then we are done this for tonight. And tomorrow we will pick up on the other side. Normally this wouldn't be a 2-day video, but I've lost my light. Lost my sunlight. We've got the moonlight, but we've lost the sunlight. So for tonight, this is what we have. Super cute. And tomorrow we'll work on all of this. Open if you dare. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check out my website, elementalenergieswithchrisanne.com. Like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. Take care. Be free.